Pranam, everybody. So now I will talk about Jupiter for Sagittarius ascendant. So if your ascendant is Sagittarius, then Jupiter is entering your first house. It is the Lord of your fourth house. Maybe I should wait a minute for everyone to come in. So starting again. So now I'm going to talk about Sagittarius ascendant. If your Lagna is Sagittarius, then Jupiter is entering your first house. It is the Lord of your first house and your fourth house. And this is for all the astrologers out there. So your ecosystem, which Jupiter is going to bless, that is the ecosystem of yourself, of your physical self, of your appearance, your personality, your how people perceive you, your attitude in life. So this is where Jupiter is going to influence. And in the past 2.5 years, as I explained before, your personality would have changed because of certain crises you have faced. You might have inculcated some discipline in your life. You might have become more realistic in life. But now with Jupiter entering, I see that you will become more wiser. You will have this spring in your step. You're going to become more bubbly. You're going to be seen as a very wise person. People will come to you for counseling. Your electromagnetic field, your field of influence is going to just grow. Your charisma is going to grow. And as someone reminded me again that Jupiter has 69 moons, so it really attracts people. It attracts, and it has 69 moons that revolve around, that go around it, but it's also attracting a lot of comets, a lot of asteroids. It's absorbing some into their system, and it is expanding, keeps on expanding. So this is what is happening to you. My advice to you, you would get very interested in who you are. What is your brand? What are your talents? How do you portray yourself to the world? So you are on your journey to discover yourself. In the temple of Delphi, what was inscribed was know thyself. That was one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. And this is your year to do so. Now, if I did mention before, this Jupiter transit, whatever I'm going to say to you is valid for a year at least. So, and there will be, at some point, Jupiter will be coming out of Sagittarius, but I will talk about it I'll talk about it when it happens. So I would say this is a great time to do psychological tests and know who you really are, get a occult reading to discover who you are. So invest in yourself. Whatever you do, invest in figuring out who are you, what is your brand, what do you want to perceive to people, your presence, what does it say to people? And you will feel that you will feel more emotionally content, and that will also reflect on your face. It will reflect in your appearance. People will start coming to you for counseling for their emotional problems that could happen. So I really see you grow as a counselor in every part of life, and your brand actually grow. So I have taken a tarot card out for you, and for my tarot, I feel a very strong connection to the Sacred India Tarot by Rohit Arya and Jane Addams. It is just a very divine, sacred deck, and I would highly recommend it. So this card is the Six of Arrows, and this is a story from Mahabharata. So you see Drona. He is teaching all these princesses, all the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Bhishma, who's also again another wise figure in the Pandavas and Kauravas' life, he's looking by. So again, Jupiter is guru. So you have two gurus here, and under their guidance, all the Pandavas and Kauravas are discovering what makes them heroic. Who are they? Arjuna discovers that he's an archer, and that is where his strength lies. That's where his talent. That is how he is perceived as an excellent archer. Duryodhan, he figures out, you know, his acumen with the mace or the gada. So does Bhim. Yudhishthir discovers his talent for statecraft. So this is all about knowing who you are, and you will find the right mentors, the right wisdom, the right guidance to find that. So that's what you should dive into this year. Thank you, and now we'll go to the next video.